Hello, today is Sunday, October 9th, 2016. My name is Danny, and I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm trying to restructure my social media sites and make them more efficient and consolidate and expand things, make things a little more interesting. One of my favorite social media mediums is actually blogs, or more specifically vlogs, which is video logs or video blogs, which is sort of a blog in the form of videos. That's just one of the things that I've just always preferred and just found really interesting, and that's something I want to expand on. Or even just blogs, which is of course a combination of pictures, videos, text, and so forth. It's just sort of a more interesting balance than just, for example, someone just posting like a status or just one picture or one video. It just has a good context when you can see sort of all of it, because you can sort of just scroll back and everything sort of makes sense when you have like the whole package. But in order for me to like continue these vlogs, for example, like I just find that they're a lot of work. So in order for me to think it's worth it continuing like vlogs, like I have to know that if there's a certain minimal amount of people who are watching them and liking them and are interested in them. So for example, like, which means if I post a vlog on like Facebook, you people have to show me. So like, if I post it on Facebook, like it, share it, comment on it. If I post a vlog on Twitter, like it or retweet it. If I post my vlog on Instagram, like it, comment it, share, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. Or if I post it on Tumblr, like my vlog on Tumblr, share my vlog on Tumblr, follow me on Tumblr. And of course, if I post my vlog on YouTube, thumbs up, comment, share it on YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and so forth. That's just going to show me that it's sort of worth my time to be doing these. But anyways, so one of the things is that a lot of people who watch this are kind of soccer people, because I play soccer with a lot of you. And so, for example, you know that when I would normally like make these post-game commentaries, I would just write something on Facebook or something like that. So now I can just sort of make kind of a vlog sort of thing. I just think it's just more interesting. But anyways, so today we had a game at Churchill Park at 4, and I was really happy because we really had a really good turnout. At the beginning, it didn't seem like that many people were going to show up, but a lot of people showed up like later on, and we played full field, which was great, and we even had a little more than 11 on 11 at some point, which was fine too. And then, okay, so just to make a little post-game commentary, I was pretty happy because we had a really good game. The passing was pretty good. but the shooting was a little sloppy, although there were a few like clever goals. And the sportsmanship was pretty good, although one of the players did say he didn't like it when people were arguing over things like the lines and stuff like that. But I told them that people do get competitive, which is good, because I don't want our games to be like kind of like a joke. And we don't have a referee, so people are going to challenge each other, which is fine. And kind of seems as if they're arguing, but they're not really arguing. They're just challenging each other, which is fine. But anyways, we did have a good game. And so I just wanted to talk about now to like the season and the weather or that type of thing, because I was kind of thinking that due to the weather that this would probably be like maybe our last game, our last outdoor game of the season, because normally like in the summer we were having two games every week, like one in the middle of the week and then one on the weekend. And now that a lot of people are back in school, back at work after the summer vacation, and the weather is getting colder and colder, I just kind of assumed that the numbers would just get lower and lower. So, which is why I reduce it to like one a week, which is usually like, of course, on the weekends. But I talked to a few people today, and they were still interested in playing quite a few more outdoor, because they really liked outdoor. I'm a soccer player, so I love outdoor. I don't really like indoor, although I do play it. And so I definitely would prefer outdoor. And I would play outdoor if people would show up. But it's hard to know if people are going to show up, because it's just, our group doesn't really communicate that well, and people don't really confirm on Facebook when they should. So it's kind of like a guessing game for me. And so it's kind of like hard for me to figure these things out. I can just assess things based on like our last game, right? How many people showed up and stuff. But anyways, so I'm just gonna wrap up and say, like as I always say, I just want to make sure that people know that I appreciate them showing up. And so this is Thanksgiving. This is Thanksgiving long weekend in Canada, so I just wanted to say that I hope that all of you had a good turkey dinner. I think a lot of people eat it on Sundays, but some people eat it on Mondays too. And just have a good long weekend. And I'll just try to figure out what I'm going to do regarding the indoor outdoor, as to like when I'm going to switch the soccer pickups to indoor. Anyways, and I'll post all of that on Facebook, so just keep checking Facebook. And alright then, so thanks for watching and have a good weekend. Bye.